Yeah.
Okay, this is a patch machine from Consew, a 29B. 29B being that it's a bigger bobbin than usual. The other ones are a little bit smaller. In this case, this one's a little bit bigger. It's also used for shoes or doing purses. But here, to remove the bobbin, you're going to lift this up. Be very careful because this is part of the tension of the bobbin. Even though you got one right here too, if you start messing with this and bend it too much, then you're going to have this bobbin here dancing in there, and it's going to cause you problems when you're sewing. So how you're going to put this bobbin in? You're going to take it. You're going to put it down like this. You're going to leave about a good 4 or 6 inches, and then you're going to pop it back in. Once you got it in, I want to show you here that this is the tension also. So here, if you're having problems with the machine, check this out, that you don't have anything caught up in there that's holding it up. And that's not, a lot of times you'll get a little piece of thread caught up in there or a little piece of cotton. So you want to make sure that this is flush and it's giving you tension. So once I put the bobbin in, I come around here, gently move it around, and then I'm going to come up through the little slot. Always have your clippers so you can always clip your threads nice and even. And then it's going to go up through this little guide right in there. Once you got that in, gently put this in. Don't pull it out really hard, just easily place it in. And you see where it's pointing? This little arrow is going to drop in here. Once you drop it in there, now you're going to take your needle plate, you're going to put it back in, and you're going to fish the the thread through the top. So here I'm going to go and bring this thread up. There, I fed it through. Now once you got it, put your thread back. Your needle is inserted with the channel out here and the gib inside here, always pointing to the hook. And then once you got that in, then you can start sewing. If you were going to do a handbag, you're just going to place the handbag in the lift the presser foot. I always like to get the needle exactly where I'm going to start, and then you can pinch it, and then you're going to bring it down. Once you got it all positioned, give it a couple of times to make sure that nothing is restraining the threads. You can clip your excess thread here. Later on, you're going to have to clip them a little bit lower. But once I got it in the position, the needle's coming up, I'm going to start sewing. Now you got your options to Now you got the options to turn here. So you get into corners. And you can sew this like that. So it gives you a lot of good options. So when you're making tight alterations or repairs or customizing, now we're going to go over how to thread the machine. So pretty basic. You're going to thread through here. You're going to hook it up here. This is an old invention that they used to do when they're doing really heavy threading. So what they did is they took this out here. They put this thread here, and then they dipped it in silicone. So then when you're coming around here, you're going to come around that first loop, then you're going to come around here, and then you're going to come up here with this under this thread guide. And then you're going to go up to the take-up lever, and once you get it in here, that's when you're going to need this tool to fish it in through here. So a lot of times you can just get it in there and just get it in one shot if you do it right. And that time it didn't do it because I got it hooked up here. But we're going to try it again. Hold the thread like that, and then we're going to poke it through. See? Now when you poke it through, it's going to come out down here somehow right there. And there, you're going to hook it up. Put your presser foot back in the original location. And I'm going to fix this bobbin. Got a little tangled up there. A little too much tension there, so I'm going to loosen it up a little bit. Just get it right. Thread your needle. Fish your thread up. Check your tension. I'm going to sew it using it, doing 4 layers. What you can do also is you can bring your thread up through here. That way you don't have it tangling anywhere in the bottom. Once you got it, then all you got to do is just do it a couple of times and clip. Now if you want to change the stitch length, all you have to do is loosen this pressure foot here, and you can adjust it here by going up. It's gonna make it change the stitch length, and you can see that it's giving you a bigger stitch right now. Sorry, a smaller stitch. I'm going to make it even smaller. And back to the normal stitch, just by the presser foot. A little different from a sewing machine, that you got your stitch dial on the right side. So always give it by hand a couple of times to make sure that you're not going to jam the thread up. See, I'm moving it. You can move the material, or you can move that way. And I must have jumped it a little bit there, so I just have to tighten the tension a little bit here. Oh, must have run out of bobbin. No. This started